Hey guys, it's Colin with Investbnb Solutions based out of Grande, Prairie, Alberta. We're going to take a look at another market. It's Market Evaluation Monday. I wanted to start with Grande Prairie, Alberta, where we're based out of. I don't always do this, but I'm going to start on the main page for AirDNA. AirDNA takes data from all the short-term rental platforms like Airbnb and Vrbo, and they compile it all together. They give it scores based on revenue, occupancy rates, daily rates, average daily rates, seasonality, and things like that. We'll get to that in a minute here. But I want to start on the main page here just to show you where Grande Prairie ranks in all of Canada. So as you can see up here where my mouse is, there's over 1,000 markets and almost 500 submarkets in Canada. And so out of 100 being like one of the best markets to have a short-term rental or an Airbnb. I don't even know where this is. I know Smithers, Yellowknife, Moose Jaw, so these are really good markets. Medicine Hat. So Grande Prairie, 89 out of 100, really good score. That's, I think, number 14 in the whole country. So really encouraging to see that score there. Good occupancy rates, pretty good average daily rates. And it's just not based on these three. These are big factors, but a lot of it's the average growth over a certain amount of time. So we'll look at that growth right now, actually. We'll start at occupancy rates because it's one of the higher ones here. So they're about a 61% occupancy rate. So that means like in a month, for example, you should be able to rent out about 17 to 18 days per month. And that's over 200 days per year. So that's pretty good occupancy rate. And what's encouraging is that's going up year over year. Over the past few years, 3 or 4 years, I'm quite sure that would be even higher than 25%. A lot of oil field, a lot of work is going on in Grande Prairie. Guys coming from Calgary, we have guests from all over the country, Ontario, BC, Edmonton, coming to stay in Grande Prairie in our short-term rentals. Average daily rates are up, RevPAR is up, annual revenue is down a little bit the past year, but like I said, I think if you look at that over a multi-year period, it's going to be in the positive. Now, just quickly before we end the video, we're going to look at what this score is based on, that 89 out of 100. So lots of rental demand. 100 would be perfect. Hinton, that's where I have some short-term rentals, is a little bit higher, but seasonality in Hinton is really poor. It's down like 3 or 4, so we're really busy in the summer. Winter, it's just dead. Seasonality in Grande Prairie is amazing. It's steady all year round. If you're managing, or if you're having us co-host or manage your place, I'm quite certain you'll easily cash flow right now, even with those higher interest rates. Revenue growth is steady. We looked at that here. You can see it's down in the past year, but overall, over the past couple of years, it's up. And then regulation, I think this should be a little bit higher in Grande Prairie. I don't see too much regulation right now like you'd see in Vancouver, Victoria, Toronto, Calgary, where you can only have an Airbnb in a certain area. Grande Prairie, it's still pretty open. So I think that's not a bad score. Like I think in those other major markets, it's gonna be a lot lower than that. So Grande Prairie, great market to have a short-term rental in. Talk to me or email us at colin@investbnbsolutions.ca. Check out our website and we'll get your place listed right away.